So, panay sa tanan, I will be the one who will continue to discuss what is really perpetuities. Now, let's move on to the other types of perpetuity, the computing for perpetuity due. So, what is perpetuity due? It is an annuity in which the payments are made at the beginning of each interval and continue forever. So it's quite similar with ordinary simple perpetuity. But in perpetuity due, you will receive fixed payment right after your investment. So let's consider this time figure, the figure 8.2. Illustrate that a perpetuity due is equivalent to an immediate payment R followed by an ordinary simple perpetuity. Thus, the payment value of a perpetuity due, A sub P quantity due, is R plus the payment present value of an ordinary simple perpetuity. So let's try to look at this time figure and compare to the time figure of simple perpetuity. The R is aligned with the 0. 0 represents the time of investment. Means you will invest perpetuity due, you will immediately receive your fixed payment right after the investment. So that's the main concept of perpetuity due. For computing the perpetuity due, this is the formulas. So A sub B quantity equals A sub B plus R equals R over I plus R. A sub P quantity due equals R over I quantity 1 plus I, or A sub P quantity 1 plus I. Using algebraic, we will arrive at the periodic payment and invested formula as shown below. The R equals A sub P quantity due I over quantity 1 plus I. So I equals R over A sub P quantity due minus R. Now let's take a look at the examples. So example number 1, a rural bank's prepared shares pay a dividend of 60 pesos per share every beginning of 3 months in perpetuity. The next quarter dividend is not to be paid. Letter A. At what purchase price will the shares provide an investor with a rate of return of 12% compounded quarterly? Letter B. What will be the nominal rate of return of investor is able to purchase the shares for 3,060 pesos? So let's try to solve the letter A first using the formula that I mentioned in the previous slides. So A sub P quantity due equals R over I times 1 plus I. And then we will substitute the given to the formula. So 60 over 0.03 times 1 plus 0.03. So 60 divided 0.003 is 2000, and then 1 plus 0.03 is 1.03, and the total is 2060 pesos. So the purchase price of the dividend is 2060 pesos. So let's proceed to letter B. Substituting A sub P quantity due equals 3,060 pesos, and then R equals 60 pesos into the formula, we will obtain. So I equals R over A sub P due minus R. So equals 60 pesos divide 3,060 pesos minus 60. So the total is 0.02 or 2%. So the nominal rate of return is G equals MI equals 4, quantity 2% equals 8%, or 4 times 2 equals 8% compounded quarterly. Now let's proceed to the second example. So find the monthly payment of a perpetuity whose present value is 47,200 pesos. If money is worth 9% compounded semi-annually, payments are made at the beginning of every 6 months. So let's try to solve using the formula of R equals A sub P quantity due I equals quantity 1 plus I. So we will now substitute the given to the formula. So 47,200 pesos times 0.045 over 1 plus 0.045. So 47,200 pesos times 0.045 is 2,124, and then over 1 plus 0.045 is 1.045. So the total is 2,032.535885. So we'll reduce now to lowest term, and then the total is 2,032.54 pesos. Therefore, the quarterly payment will amount of 2,032.54 pesos. So that's the total amount. So now we are finally moved on to the conclusion of this lesson. So perpetuities provided a timeless solution to financial planning, offering a steady stream of income that lasts indefinitely. Whether it's an ordinary simple perpetuity paying out annually or a perpetuity due with payments starting immediately, the concept remains the same, a reliable source of income that stands the test of time. So if you're planning for retirement or setting a trust funds, perpetuities offer a simple way to make your money work for you today and always. So again, if you're planning to make your money work, you can use perpetuities. So that would be all. We hope you've learned something throughout our discussion about perpetuities. So again and again, if you were planning to make your money work, you can always use perpetuities. So again, panagdahil sa Diyos sa tanan sa tanang kabuhatan, I am Honey Jane Hermino Calisang. Thank you and God bless us all. Bye!